Hello, everyone, and welcome to Formula Roblox League. Today, uh, I'm commentating. My name is Tinjo. Sorry that I'm late. I know the quality just finished. Uh, but yeah, sorry that I'm late. Hopefully, we have a great race since it's raining. And we're racing. Maxim has a slow start. Uh, fall falls a few positions. Verstappen in the lead. We- Verst- In the first corner, Verstappen goes wide. Hamza takes the lead. Maxim from second, from the front row to now fifth position. Uh, now to, now to the front of the pack. What a start that has been. Hamza still in second. Verstappen now from first position has fallen to 14th. Considering the first, I mean, he went wide in the first turn. Now a lot of people go wide here. That is incredible. Maxim and Hamza still leading with Lil Ninja in third. The visibility is great, as you can see. It's awesome if you're at the back. Um, Maxim now sets the fastest lap. I mean, it's first, but still. Uh, Everyone is on wets except Rody Sushi, and I think it was Dragonland. And yeah, those two are on inters. Not sure what they're doing, but Maxim now has a gap to second with almost second. Hamza and Lil Ninja are battling for second. Ooh, Lil Ninja seems to go wide or cuts the corner. Didn't see what happened there, but falls like 5 positions. Verstappen up to 8th position. Uh, Baddock seems to be closing in on Hamza, but actually no, that's or maybe, but Maxim still has a big lead. Is he going to win the race? Perhaps. Watchers is six right now, the leader of this championship of D2 East. Uh, this does not look good for his championship uh, for his championship tendencies, but he's still far ahead of second and third. But we're at the halfway point of the season, so there's still a lot of time for the others to catch up, or even for Quattrus to uh, make the gap bigger between him and the others. Hamza has made quite the gap to Baddock. I mean, from earlier, but uh, who's this? Road to Sushi is pitting for Wets. I mean, okay, both him and Dragonland, but uh, I mean that's probably the smartest thing to do. What I don't get is why they went on such a rainy track on winters. Well, that is insane. Sack has left the race. Interesting, interesting. The fight between a battle between Verstappen and Lil Ninja for sixth place. Now Quattrus is P2. What an insane climb, but still far behind Maxim, who is 3 seconds ahead in the fourth lap. Incredible. And now we have a huge battle for second between Quattrus, Glitzy Glow, and Hamza. Very close, very close. Has Maxi made a mistake? Since now he lost 1.5 seconds. Still a big battle for third. But now, I mean, for second. Oof. Okay, now four people fighting for first. What is? Ooh, okay. Maxim Slow now falls to third position. He's been leading the race from the start. Now has fallen to third. Watcher is now leading the race. Yeah, just scrap everything I said like 2 minutes ago. Uh, Verstappen and Baddock now battling for P4. Also not that far from the others. I mean, from the podium at least. Hamza and Maxim go a bit wide in into that corner. Quattrus remaining in the lead. Verstappen now also over. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry, sorry. I was gonna say Verstappen overtakes Maxim, but just a bit of lag, it seems. Yeah, uh, absolute awful visibility. Full wet. It's pouring. Still, still an ongoing battle for first position. The top three are very close. Oh, Maxim cut the corner a bit. Maxim cut the corner a bit, and now is very a lot behind. He is over a second behind now, as he is now battling for P3 to stay in podium contention. Yeah, you absolutely cannot see anything. I have no idea what's going on. Maxi falls to 6th position, and Verstappen climbs to 3rd. That is absolutely incredible. Good recovery from Verstappen. He was 12th, I believe, earlier. Now it's only Hamza and Quattros, it seems, to for the battle in first. Things can change though, as we've seen so far in this wet weather. Now a battle for 4th position between Barak, Lil Ninja, and Maxim, two drivers from Pavek Motorsports, battling for the 4th position. Ooh, Verstappen seems to have made a mistake. I did not see that, but now he's down to 6, or still in the battle, or yeah, still battling for 3rd. Lil Ninja now climbs all the way up to 3rd position. Still an ongoing battle for the podium. Uh, Still an ongoing battle for the podium between the two Pavek Motorsport drivers and driver from the Funny Group, Verstappen, as he seems to be sandwiched, to be honest, between both of Maxim and Lil Ninja. And the battle for first kill has not settled, but I think that's gonna be like till the end of the race, to be honest. Uh, there's still a long way to go. Okay, I might have jinxed Hamza. I'm sorry, mate. My bad. Uh, oh no, he's back. Hamza is back. Oh, Maxim again for 3rd place. Ooh, no, that's Verstappen goes into the pits pretty early, honestly. Hmm, interesting strategy. Trying to go for the undercut, but will it work out? I don't know. Won't have that slipstream from the other drivers and will fall really back. Uh, Now Maxim and Lil Ninja are both less. I mean, in range of 1.5 seconds to first. Okay, Little Ninja is now 2 seconds, but yeah, you get the idea, you get the idea. Now 3 drivers uh, in 1 second battling for first. The 4th position seems to have died down. I mean, is like 3 seconds ahead, uh, of 5th, and then that goes by 2, and then a lot more. But that is Verstappen, to be honest. So he has pitted and he is 20 seconds behind. Has the pit worked out for him, maybe? He has now a big gap. So he's driving in clean air, which which is great for him, obviously. Now it's second closer to third than it is second to first. Maxim now battling with Quattrus for second position. Hamza goes wide, but as does Maxim. Quattrus capitalizes and through goes. Quattrus goes a bit wide here in this corner, as everyone does, I think. The top three in less than half a second. Maxim goes a bit wide there, but it's not bad. Maxim takes the lead there, but is still under. Ooh, Quattrus pits. The person who pitted earlier, Verstappen, is now only 18 seconds behind. Uh, Interesting strategy, to be honest. He pitted very early. Pitted very early, but will his tires last till the end? Or maybe he'll pit. Get out. Glitzy Glow and Wolf Rambo are also pitting. While Hamza and Maxim are both still battling for first position. If they don't pit this lap, they'll probably lose a lot of time compared to the others. Now, and now Verstappen is only 16 seconds behind first, which is not looking good for Hamza and Maxim, but it's awesome for Verstappen since he gained 5 seconds on Quattrus, and since, since Maxim and Hamza don't pit, they lose even more time. Now, oh, okay, they do pit now. Okay, this is gonna be this is gonna be interesting to see where they land. They'll probably come out in P6 and 7, I believe. And Lil Ninja also decides to pit. Baduk still staying out. Baduk's still staying out. What is the strategy? I cannot really comprehend, but yeah, sure. Uh, Verstappen seems to be the in the lead right now. Maxim and Hamza come in front of Quattros, but still are 5 seconds behind Verstappen. Verstappen's tires might, I mean, probably are on the brink of collapsing, to be honest. Actually, no, they're not. He's got like 5 more laps to go before they really start to, before he really starts to lose time. But for now, it seems good for him. Maybe he'll pit again, which I don't really actually depends on how much more rain there's gonna be, but it seems that the rain's not gonna stop. So yeah, is he gonna go for two stop? Is he gonna continue with the one stop? We will find out later. Still a battle between Maxim and Hamza for the third position. But here goes Badek into the pits. Probably gonna come out in P7, probably. Just a bit behind Glitzy Low, but now Verstappen leads the race from pole to first, even though with even though he went wide in the first corner, he's now back at the top. Excellent drive, still has not pitted. This is some Ferrari strategy, I think. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, sure. Dragonland Dragonlando has pitted is pitting for the second time as he started off on the inters and now needs to pit again for newer wets. Will will Road to Sushi also pit with him, or is he done? I mean, it'll be ludicrous to go 20 laps on wet, so I'll probably pit uh pit uh pit in a few laps, if not this lap. Hamza and Maxim still battling for second and now are only 3 seconds behind Verstappen in a few laps compared to when they were 5 seconds. Still maintaining a lead on Quattros. Lil Ninja seems to be catching up to him, and the five are clear from the rest. Will we be seeing a battle for P4? Now Maxim uh, has lowered the gap to first with less than 3 seconds between him and Verstappen. Hamza made a mistake and now is 2 seconds behind Maxim, which is not ideal. Ooh, uh, I think simply here has also left the race. Uh, Maxim now less than 2 seconds from Verstappen, hunting him down for P1. Uh, there's also a battle for P10. if anyone really cares at this moment, considering how close the the first two are. But actually, no, excellent drive. It's not headed yet. Incredible how he's still P10, considering he's on those wet tires for 15 laps now. Incredible. Maxim now very close in attacking distance from Verstappen. Well, Lil Ninja still keeps the gap with 1 or less than 1 second from Quattros. Quattros seems to have made a slight mistake, as now Lil Ninja is next to him. Verstappen brushes the wall and now is next to Maxim. Maxim is next to Verstappen battling for first. Charles Leclerc best has left the race as well. Uh, will we be seeing a battle for P6? There is a battle for P6 between Glitziglow and Paddock, as well as a battle for first between Verstappen and Maxim right now. Paddock has the newer tires though, compared to Glitzy. I think his tires are like two two laps newer, I believe. Oof, close to the wall. Now Quattrus and Lil Ninja battling again. Now Maxim is leading the race, almost a second ahead of Verstappen. Now Maxim has extended the gap uh, to more than 1 second. Baddock still battling with Glitchy Glow for that P6, which is the closest battle we have on track as of right now. Verstappen is still staying in that 1 second of Maxim, but his tires are at the point of which are probably almost dead, if not completely. Actually, no, they're not completely dead. What am I talking about? They're almost dead. 4 more laps to go. Yeah, he seems to be on the one-stop strategy, but this second stint is gonna be a lot harder for him to finish. Excellent drive. still, still hasn't, still hasn't pitted. Um, what? What am I seeing? What is this? Little Ninja is still in 1 second of Quattrus, but now from him to first, there's a 10-second difference compared to the 2-second one, or the 5-second one that was a few laps prior. Uh, Verstappen is almost 2 seconds behind Maxim. If everything goes right for him, he'll, in the best case scenario, he'll probably finish P2 with Hamza behind him. Actually, no. If Maxim makes a lot of mistakes, he will win, obviously. But that's, I'd say, unlikely, considering he's now almost 3 seconds behind Maxim, and he's getting a lot closer to Hamza. A lot closer. He just needs to hold for these few more laps. Little Ninja is now closest to Quattrus than they were in a while. So hopefully we're gonna see a good battle between these two. I think Little Ninja has like a lap fresher tires, which means a lot right now considering the weather. But the weather has gotten a bit better. It has gotten a bit drier uh, compared to earlier when it was absolute hell on track. Now it's still a 3-second gap between Verstappen and Hamza. Seems to be uh, holding the pace, which is interesting. Will he hold till the end? Is the real question. Hopefully so. I mean, hopefully. Hopefully for him, but not hopefully for uh, the viewers, since we want to see a battle. Baddock has now almost a 4-second gap between him and Litzy, so it's safe to say he'll finish P6. Quattrus again has extended the gap between him and Lil Ninja to 1 second. Hamza is now almost 2 seconds behind Verstappen. We are now seeing white flags out. We're on the last lap of this race, being an absolutely incredible one at that, with harsh weather. Hamza goes wide, and it seems that with that, um, Verstappen will hold that second position till the end of the race, and it will probably finish like this. Maxim on the final stretch, on the final few corners, as he goes on to win the fuck. Oop. As he goes on to win the Buenos Aires race, Verstappen finishes second, Hamza finishes third, Quattrus, the leader of the championship, at fourth, and Little Ninja at five. Then we have Baddock and Glitzy, which had an amazing battle for P6. Wolf Rambo, Roti Sushi, who went on a one stop, I think, from the start to the end. Yeah, with the wets, considering they started on inters. Aiden, your existence in 10th, Brody James, 11th, Dragon Lando, and 12th, Excellent Drive, and 13th, who I think still has not pitted. I did not see if he pitted, but yeah, he finishes 13 nonetheless. Out of the points, unfortunately. Yep, Excellent Drive has not had any good. Interesting, very, very interesting. Uh, Stars must be screaming. That is it, everyone. Maxim has also picked up the fastest lap. Uh, and yeah, hope you guys had fun. Sorry, I was again late. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you tune in next time. And yeah, see you.